Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are once again watching Astroteric TV with your one and only host, the Astro Guru. And it wouldn't be Astroteric TV without the gra. I'm thinking about changing the name actually, but that's another subject. I want y'all to understand something. I want y'all to understand a few things, but I digress. I want y'all to understand something. When it comes to standing on business, it may hurt you more than the people that don't want to see you stand on business. Okay? This is where our depression, our anxiety is chosen. It's not forced. It's not, something external. It's internal. You choosing to take the hard route to make life easier. So when you're standing on business, there's one of two things you're gonna need. Either you're gonna need the mental strength to stand your ground no matter how much you physically get put through, or you're gonna need a feeling. You're gonna need your will to turn, your fire, your passions. You're gonna need that feeling, that spark to be so strong that no matter what they do, they can't break you mentally. So, all in all, you gotta want it more than they don't want you to have it. And this is a conversation y'all really not ready for. Because when it comes to achieving goals, no matter what goal you want to achieve, be it small or big, there's a certain thing called time. Small accomplishments take less time. Big accomplishments take more time. So, when using your time, the more you stay consistent, the easier the road will be, or the faster you'll get over the obstacles. However, everyone knows when you drive, when you're taking that ride and whatnot, speed limits change. You got speed bumps, things that slow the ride down. Because that's what you would call shit happens. Run out of gas, you gotta stop to get gas, you gotta use the bathroom. These are things that we don't have any control over. So, if you go to school, you have control over whether you pass the test or not. You don't have control over somebody blowing the school up. I mean, God forbid that happen, because things like that happen nowadays. But what happens is you have control over certain things and you don't have control over certain things. But if you can hold your vibration long enough, you can experience everything that whatever realm you're in or field has to offer. And you will. No team in the NBA has ever won all 82 games, because you win some, you lose some. The only difference between people that are successful is when they lose, they figure out, why did I lose? And when they win, they also want to know, what did I do that helped me win? Like, I know what I did, but the intricacies of it, when you dive deep down into it, when you break it all down so you can put it all together, you got to find out, was it my passing? Was it my shooting, my rebounding? Was it, how did I contribute to the win? Now, when contribution, it kind of incites that there's a team effort being done here. Because if, I do something by myself, then I just did it. I didn't make a contribution. But if I do something and you help me do it, you made a contribution. So your haters are actually contributing to your success. The people that say that you can't do it, the people that talk trash about you, the people that, don't like who you are as a person, and, the people that make fun of you, that's actually free promotion. They're just advertising you. That's all they're doing. That's having a billboard without having to pay for it. And everybody likes free promotion. You like it when you get your stories shared. You like it when people give you the thumbs up. That's all promotion. So, when standing on business, you have to have one of those two things together. Preferably both of them, because then you're built for the long haul. You feel me? When your mind is in the space to do this and your heart is in the space to do this, you almost can't be stopped. That's how you get in the zone. Like, especially that's when your soul activates and you just start doing really good at something and you don't even know how you're doing it. You don't want to know how. How is not the question. You just know that you're doing what you want to do. You're doing what you want to do, all while having fun with it. So it doesn't feel like work. It comes naturally. It's just a flow. It's just a flow. It's like a river. It doesn't float backwards. It flows one way. Now, when standing on business, you will be tried by new devils because you are trying to reach a new level. With new levels come new devils. Like Meek said, there's levels to this shit. So, when assessing your situation, some people don't like to say that things are gonna go bad. They believe they're speaking them into existence. But if you haven't accounted for things going bad, then you haven't made a proper assessment of whatever it is that you're doing, because you didn't calculate how it could go bad. What's the worst that could actually happen? If you can answer the question of, if I do this, what's the worst that can happen? And say, I don't care if it happened, I'm still doing it. Then that might be the right thing for you to do. In which, that means that your heart and your mind are both in the same place to get your soul activated, so you don't care what comes with doing what you want to do, because the greatest gift is the happiness and fulfillment that comes from trying, from doing, from accomplishing. And you can't know what you'll never know what you can't do until you don't do it. You feel me? Got that from Jump Street, you feel me? But yeah, you'll never know what you can't do until you don't do it. So the things that you've never done in your life is because you probably never tried. You probably never got up and was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this today. You kept putting it off. But if you stop putting it off and just go ahead and start your journey to mastery, 10,000 hours, you will increasingly get better and better no matter what it is or how horrible at it you are. And that's what we call standing on business. So when you see people go from the bottom to the top, whether they cheated their way to get there, this, that, and the third, however, that's not the case. That's not what we're talking about. It's not the topic. But if they just simply went from zero to hero, from nothing to something, then they stood on business. No matter how they did it, they did whatever they had to do to achieve their goal. And everything's going to come with something. Everything's going to come with something. There's negative and positive in everything. And it's all about what you're tuned into. What is your frequency? Where are you residing at, esoterically? But I just wanted to give y'all a brief little episode. I've been telling y'all I was going to give y'all an episode, and I didn't. Because, I still do have this thing called a life. But other than that, I will definitely keep you guys posted for the next episode, obviously. But I got other endeavors and things I'd like to, put together as well. So that's why I'm actually, talking to y'all and thinking it over at the same time. Like, what am I going to start up first? And, when am I going to do it? When am I going to have the time? I got other things in life going on. But Other than that, happy December, man. And stay tuned. Till next time.